Welcome back to From the Bench, everybody. As always, it's Eric, and today we're back with box number 2. Might do box number 3 also, but box number 2 of 2024-25 Series 1 Hobby. I got an entire case of this stuff to open up here on the channel, so make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe to follow along. Gonna open it up. We're looking for 6 Young Guns per box. Also looking at 3 of the new renewed Young Guns, which is all the old Young Guns that have some kind of graffiti in the background of them. Look great. I've said it before, and I'll say it probably 100 more times. Really think Upper Deck missed a chance to really have something great like a Downtown or like a Kaboom with those. I think you really could have had if they were a little more rare. We're going to get 3 of those per box. Looking for high gloss out of 10. The Gold Outburst 101 for Young Guns and Vets. Looking at exclusives out of 100. Red Outburst out of 25. Deluxe out of 250. We've already hit a vet one of those. Silver Outburst. We already got a clear cut. Maybe we get one more. Who knows? Black and white canvases. Tons of stuff you can get into a hobby box. And these were $145 a piece. And my mic is actually connected today. I had it connected, plugged in the computer. I just didn't have it actually turned on. That's why the audio in box number 1 wasn't the best. The joys of rushing to get this stuff out. I feel like more of my first look day videos have screwed up audio than any of my other ones. It's just because I forget to double check some stuff. But here we go. Gotta turn the camera around. Gonna get right into it. First box, pretty good. We had a ton of extra hits. So we had the Brad Marchand out of 250. We had the clear cut Young Gun for Brazeau back there for the Bruins. We also had a Young Guns canvas. So lots of extra hits in the first box as we search through for a bunch of different stuff. We do have the chance at, and some people I think don't understand kind of the new setup. There's a Silver Outburst tribute Young Guns of 5 guys: Stützle, McDavid, Bergeron, Nick Suzuki, and Bobrovsky. They are not the same as these. There's just those 5. They are like super short printed. Just so people know, some people think that it's all the same thing. It is not. They're 2 totally different things. So just keep that in mind if you do pull one of the Outburst ones. Now these do come numbered. I've seen exclusives for them and stuff. But the Outburst ones for those 5 guys in particular, they have the Silver Outburst, the Red Outburst, and the Gold Outburst. Totally different, super short print. You find those like one every few cases, it seems. So anyways, here we go. Once again, look at the box. We get 12 packs per box, 12 cards per pack. Gonna get 3 hits, some kind of insert or Young Gun in every pack. So once again, here it is, Matt Savoie. Click through a couple of these, a checklist. And move that over there. JT Miller. We're gonna start with gaming PvP. So we got Jordan Binnington and Peter Mrazek. It's got a very big gaming aspect to this whole set. Gaming co-op. So gaming PvP, gaming co-op. Again, a lot of gaming inserts. And then we got a UD portrait of JT Miller. So nothing crazy in that pack as we move on. So set looks good. Condition seems pretty good for the Young Guns. I haven't super looked at them yet, but I just kind of looked at them quickly. They look like they're in pretty good shape. So Anton Lundell, Aiden Hill, Morgan Geekie, Connor Bedard, our second Connor Bedard. I am putting this one aside. I don't know how much these are going to go for, but I feel like they're going to go for a couple bucks. Second Vet Deluxe. Man, you really cannot see that. Jake McCabe. Okay. You cannot see that at all. They went from a teal in Series 1 and Series 2, like baby bluish color, to this dark blue, and I don't understand why they switched it. This does not look as good as that baby blue one at all. So I'm just not a fan of the... This is what the same color they went with for extended, though. But you can't see anything, I guess, is the big thing here. But Jake McCabe, 90 out of 250, so... There we go. Young Gun of Jan Kuznetsov. So our first Young Gun in the thing, and then Kirill Kaprizov in the City Satellites. So once again, it's overhead view, but I kind of look at this as if it's like the map. If you guys, once again, are used to Call of Duty or anything like that, when you pull up the map, you can kind of see it. That's what these kind of remind me of. If you're sticking to that whole, gaming, aspect of this set. So see what you can find. The only thing I'd say about this set, after kind of going through it and looking at it, I feel like the names should have been bigger. Names, logos, something, right? I don't think it hurts. I guess you would have ran into the deluxe thing over there and the exclusive, you won't have it down there, but this all just seems very small, right? It's on the black background too, just hard to see. So Barkov, Vlasic, Lawson Krause, Malkin, TJ Oshie, and there we go, Cam Ward. These look so good. I'm so happy with the way these turned out. Another young gun. It is, there we go, one of the big guys. Back-to-back goalies, so Cam Ward and Jesper Wallstedt. So high-end. This is like a prospect for this set. Guy has all the potential in the world. Think of like an Askarov. Think of one of those guys. Like I said, a first-round draft pick. So don't see it too often with goalies. That corner, yeah, of course. I think the first one that's kind of had a dinged up corner out of all of them is Jesper Wallstedt. So the best young gun we've hit so far has a little bit of a corner issue. So there we go. Put him up in the background though, and a City Satellites of Elias Peterson. So once again, we'll get those off to the side. Grab that. Throw this up here, front row center. Continue on. We'll throw the deluxe over there. So, but yeah. So, but overall, good set. Young guns. It's kind of a hit or miss. Like I said, there's a lot of potential here. I don't know if there's any of the big names. I guess maybe you do compare it to like a 2022-23 Series 1, but maybe even like higher upside because that had Boldy and Beniers. So you had some of that like early on draft picks. This one, the top draft pick is number 5 overall in Cutter Gauthier from a few years ago. Other than that, I think 15th overall is the next closest. So just kind of keep that in mind. Joel Farabee, Connor McDavid, 12th year. Matt Boldy, just talked about him. We got a breaking news, Thatcher Demko. We got a gaming PvP of McTavish, my guy, and Clayton Keller. And then a portrait of Clayton Keller again. So nothing crazy there. Nothing to knock your socks off in that pack. So on to the next one. Neil Pionk. Is that another clear cut? What? Why do we have 2 clear cut young guns in the same case? What? And there's another young one behind this. There is. Oh. This was the same thing I had in the first pack, in the first box. Different spot in the case or in the box, which is good. But box number 1 in this case, I had front left, I think is what it was. Front bottom left or whatever of that box was a clear cut young gun, then a young gun's canvas, then a young gun. So yeah, this is supposed to be 1 per case. Clear cuts. Definitely should not be getting 2 of these. So yeah, that's really good. Definitely need a better name, and Nikita Chibrikov. So Nikita's definitely a better name than, nothing against Brazo, but just younger, everything else. So, but definitely a better name for sure. Take a look at that. So I go Frank Nazar. Once again, I got him in the background because he's one of the top guys you can get in this also. So that's a good look at that young gun there. So young gun's canvas of Frank Nazar. Kind of, it's Bedard Frank Nazar, Lucas Reichel. Obviously, Lucas Reichel's kind of dropped off a little bit for some people lately, and then Scott Moreau. So this one's got more of a. So these ones got a little bit more of a issue. So this one's got a opposite ding corner. So this box, the Young Guns look a little bit rougher. We'll take Frank though. Throw Frank in his sleeve real quick. But yeah, so far, this is a good box. We're five packs into this. That's what you want to see. That's not a bad start to this one. So clear cut, but I had that last time where I had the clear cut, then this, then a regular Young Gun. So that's once again pretty good pack if you're buying that at a hobby shop for, whatever it would be, $20 or $25, whatever they're gonna sell them by the pack. If you hit that as a pack, I think you're walking away pretty happy no matter who you hit. So Nick Schmaltz, obviously they have Utah on the bottom of here now. Red Wings, Joey Veleno. We got a Dazzlers of Connor McDavid. So first Dazzler we had was Sid. Now we got McDavid on this one. So kind of looks a little darker than the Bedard or than the Sid one. Anyways, Ryan O'Reilly and Gaming FOV is Dylan Larkin. So yeah, once again, pretty good start to this one. Pretty good start to this case. Does that have me worried for the second half of the case? Maybe. But we'll see how that goes too. Rickard Rakell, another canvas. This is Brock Nelson. Stadium Series game. We got, JT Miller in the tribute. It's again, look awesome. Well, renewed, I guess. And is it deluxe? Nope. These have like a weird color to them. It keeps on throwing me off. Ethan Del Mastro. So nothing crazy. Not a big name there with Del Mastro. So Fabian Zetterlund, Arturi Lehkonen, canvas of Clayton Keller. We got A-Lines, which is Panarin, Zibanejad, and Trocheck. And then Gaming PvP of Caulfield and Marner. So there we go. There's the couple inserts. So I do have to say, and I've said it before, the new way that they do these boxes since last year with the 3 hits per pack, it just makes it for a more enjoyable opening, I guess. Less base cards, more hits, even though they're just basic inserts, but still. Gustafson, breaking news of Cal Clutterbuck. We got Gaming XP of Jesper Bratt, and aimbot of Jason Robertson. That guy has to pull his stuff together. Nothing against Jason Robertson, but kind of shows where he could be shooting type of thing. So has 2 points on the year, 2 points in 4 games, 1 goal, 1 assist. So just has to become the Jason Robertson of 2 years ago. See what can happen there. So Charlie Coyle, Jared McCann, Connor Ingram for Utah. We got checkpoint of Braden Schneider. This is kind of all a bunch of tough guys that like to throw the body around. We got Jason Paulin for my Colorado Avalanche. Definitely not the biggest name in the product. And another checkpoint. So we got Casey Cizikas in that one. Ty Karchi behind it. So this one was a speckled. The speckled ones don't really sell for anymore. There's a couple inserts. They started that last year. They kind of started with these speckled variations, a little bit shorter print and stuff. Nobody really cares. They're fine, but they're just not that crazy. Piotr, Mattias Ekholm, another one's Malkin. Has to be, yep. Of getting Malkin. They have so many. They Sid, Ryan Whitney, Ryan Malone, Mark Randolph. They at least have 5 in this thing. There we go. That's a good name. Olin Zellweger, super offensive defenseman there for the Ducks, with a checkpoint of Slafkovsky. I don't know if Slafkovsky really fits that mold. But yeah, really good hit there. That's probably one of the best offensive defensemen in this thing. I guess Lane Hudson obviously has that title for this set. So, but Olin Zellweger, really good young player, played really well at the World Juniors. Everything else, that's where a lot of people kind of get introduced to him. But that's pretty good. Desire, Wallstat, Nikita, Clearcut. It's a pretty good box. Pretty good box. Will Cooley. Nice Allmark. Last pack. Thank you guys for watching, by the way. If you haven't yet, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, eBay store down below, my card post, all that other stuff. Card ladder. I should have some comps and stuff on this stuff now. Lots of stuff coming out on the channel too. Have a PSA submission going out, so we'll have a preview for that. Also have a PSA grade reveal video coming up. Probably do it after this video. I'll probably do the first box, this box, then do that, and then we'll kind of get on with the rest of it. So we'll kind of interrupt a little bit of the Series 1 case break to get to that. So we do have a vet outburst. There we go. Arturi Lehkonen. Not a bad one for a Colorado fan like myself. Kaprizov. And Tage Thompson in the aimbots. So, yeah, not a bad... look through your base, by the way, people, for more Connor Bedard. It's not a bad thing to do. I've said in the first video, you might not think it's smart, but there are probably some people paying, paying a couple bucks for Connor Bedard cards for his second year. I say that as somebody that watches, Connor McDavid's, his stuff goes for a couple bucks, right? $5-10, whatever they are. Series 2 would be another really exciting set for this. Like I said, you have Stankoven and a couple of guys for this. Lane Hudson, Jesper, Cutter Gauthier. There's definitely some big names in this. Series 2 should have Celebrini, Matvei Michkov in there, a bunch of other like high-end rookies and stuff that have just come out. Kind of more that higher-end pedigree with higher draft picks. Should be what kind of stuff you see for Series 2. But we'll see how that goes. Once again, can't complain. I hit 2 Young Guns clear cuts in a case. So usually they're a case hit. I get 2 in the same case. So I won't be complaining anytime soon, along with a Jesper, along with a Frank Nazar, along with the Zellweger. So pretty good box overall. Hope you guys enjoy this. Like I said, if you guys haven't yet, hit the like, hit the subscribe. For Eric from the bench, we'll talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.